and sticking around. Hey, Loki Pearl. Sheila, hi. Hey, Tara. Thanks for coming to the show. Oh, this is really. How's it going, everybody? All of us. How's it going? I have nothing in the shop. That is not good. I need to get something in the shop. Let's get a few things in the shop. Hey, Mimo Sadik. How are you, Mimo Sadik? Mm-hmm. So, hello, critter. I threw the strawberry to the front for the animals to eat it. I found it deformed. I didn't, and I loved my package so much, critter. I want. Oh, so this is good that you came to my show. I want to leave you like the best, sweetest review, but then I'm like, no, because then people will come, like more strangers will come to his show, and then we have to share him, and they might have an Audi, and I don't know. Congratulations! That's so nice. I'm waiting for my. So yeah, I'm waiting for. Congratulations! Beautiful, beautiful. So this is a show because I am the main point of contact, kind of the facilitator for the summer handmade market. Congratulations! You're so lucky. And thank you for the follow. So what the summer handmade market is that well, it's a handmade market, and then we do them seasonally, and we all use the same thumbnail on Friday and Saturday. We just used to do it only on Fridays, and then I said, let's add Saturday because I know about the, I don't want to say it, but the summer slowdown. You know, last year wasn't bad when I was having, we were doing it on Sundays, and Sundays was really, really good. I got rated almost every Sunday. So it's like, but this year I feel like it's a little bit slower. I'm not really sure why, but I do hope that we can grow the. Oh yeah, that's you're doing fine. Don't worry. There's a lot of us that are. I wish we could figure out how to take attendance, like how many people are participating in the summer handmade market. But so the thing is, like, other big sellers, they will do like a challenge for a week or a challenge for a month, and they all use the same thumbnail, and it really helps them to connect, and so um Tamika Custom Wood, she designed a hi Debs. Thank you for coming, my Debs. Hi Handmade for the holidays. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. So Tamika designed the thumbnail, and she did just an experiment to see how it would go last summer, and it went really well. And then I kept breaking her chops and saying, "Oh, you're gonna do fall, right? You're gonna do fall." And she was like, "Why don't you do it, Moody?" Like, because she has kids, and she has mommy and she works, so it was, you know, she felt like it was a lot to do to go to every show. But if we have a lot of people in here, one person doesn't have to go to every show. We can, and like the only reason why somebody would go to everybody's show is to kind of mod. You see how Deb's Hey Nancy, how Debs writes welcome in. Well, Debs knows what I usually have in my shop, which I'm sorry that you have to go to work, but I hope you have a great day. So Debs knows what's in my shop, and she knows what I usually have to offer. And that's really all a mod needs to do. They have to be trusted. You have to and just you just need to kind of know what the person has in their shop, and just direct people to the shop. Like if you have certain things in the buy it now, if you have a sticker, which I don't have. Like I'm gonna put the stickers in right now, whatever stickers I have, and then uh that's out of stock already. So Yes, I am importing right now as I blabber on. I even got like a pen and paper so that I could write notes because I feel like I wish a lot of people would will 10 to 4 what? I think we really should, if it's too spread out. That's one thing that I noticed is that the times are way too spread out. So that's number one. The times are too spread out. And it's not, if the times are that spread out, when we're looking to end our show. Okay, when we're looking to end our show, then we can't find somebody to rate into it, and that is like 100%. Like the best part of it is that we're gonna rate into somebody that's the in the community, in the market. So if we can't find somebody that's in the market, it's kind of sad, and it doesn't. It's then we don't. And I need to really be able to say that, like, if if you're if you're doing this, you always have that problem. So here's the thing: if you're doing the handmade market and you can't find somebody to rate into, what should we do? Right, right. Hi, Stephanie. Oi, oi. Stephanie is modding because so there's the thing that if we're going to raid into somebody, we're not going to raid into one of our friends or somebody that we know because if we're then we're not going to gain new followers and we won't have the opportunity, because whenever you raid somebody, that most of the time they'll tell you you can promote, so promote. And so like you have the opportunity to say, well, a bunch of us handmade people are using the same thumbnail on Friday and Saturday, and we are selling our handmade stuff, and every second and fourth Saturday we're going to be selling supplies as well. We're going to destash and sell supplies. So we kind of get that opportunity to expand our community and get new buyers and make new friends. And that is the purpose of it. So, but we're not going to want to raid though into just anybody. We want to raid into somebody that's in the handmade community so we can kind of like get them to join the market. I mean, because it doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't work if we're not expanding, right? The second and fourth Saturday of the month. And I have to tell you, at this point, when my thing is, I just want you guys to make money. So, like, if you destash the last Saturday of the month, nobody's gonna send you a letter. Um, I don't know, Steph. Last night I heard you talking to me, and I was just like, I can't answer. I was sleeping. I couldn't do it. So I don't know, and I don't, and like I think that we have to be smart when we're listing our shows. Hi, CBC. We have to look. Like you can like I scheduled all the shows ahead of time. I scheduled 10 of them. I didn't do all the Fridays. I did all the Saturdays. I need to do a couple more. Do the Fridays. But when I go, if I'm not gonna do the kickoff show, like I was doing kickoff shows at 12 o'clock, and we're just doing it like the 6 hours from 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're doing it 6 hours. So because I can only like function from 12 to 6. After that, I can't function to and be dependent on it. Right. So I feel like Sundays were really good. I see the Saturdays are kind of dead this year. I don't There's more stuff in the bin than two things. I have stickers in there if anybody wants to grab a sticker. Not that there's a lot of information here, but so yes, so that's right. Like people are off with their kids. They're doing stuff outside with their kids during the day, and especially on Saturday. I think Friday during the day they might be like already like up to here and just maybe they're home and the kids are on the I don't know. I just am not sure. I know Sundays it was really good the first time. that we did the summer handmade market last year. It was very good on Sundays. It was so good that my shows were glitching sometimes. That's how many I'm not worried about the summer slow. I mean, being on here over a year, I realize that handmade is slow to begin with. So I'm not going to talk about the summer slowdown thing. It's not a summer slowdown to me. To me, it's you have to pivot your schedule to other schedules, like the schedules of buyers. You have to kind of figure out. I mean, it's there's no rule book that says when people are buying. So we have to pivot and figure out what is the best thing to do. So like the weekend is good. It worked very well in the fall and the winter. The Friday worked much better. So and if we do it 2 days, I was thinking maybe we have to cut it back to one day only because it's not concentrated enough. And there's only 6 people here, and I don't have a website. I don't know what other way I can. I mean, I guess I can. Too bad they don't let you do a poll in the. Really, congratulations. So yeah, there are people on in the middle of the night. There are some crazy stuff. Hey, Serial. Hi, Joanna. How are you? Joanna's a new has just had a new grandbaby too recently. So the times are too spread apart is one thing that I'm talking about here, and talking about like if we think we should cut it back down to just one day. Oh, there is plenty of room. There are some wild things going on. So there's plenty of cut it. We're gonna cut it back to one day. I mean, because I don't. I mean, I try to come on here every other Wednesday. I try to come on here and talk about it. For you to join the serial hobbyist, hi. For you to join the handmade market, all you have to do is get the thumbnail and schedule a show and schedule the rest of the shows. I think you should try days, Stephanie. I think you should try the days. I know that and this is like also so Stephanie is the fragmented artist, and she does Art Talk Live, which is she's doing a co-hosting. She co-hosts other artists and creatives, and she co-hosts them, and she does like a talk show with them. So that's why it's called Art Talk Live. So I kind of feel it's not a train. It's an anti-train. It's mostly I feel like it's very helpful. You see, when you have, so now we can do days because we're not working. It's very helpful to, what the hell was I saying? Oh, I'm so nervous. Why am I nervous? Thank you for the purchase, Skipper Miller. What was I saying? What was I up to? So it's not a train, and for the new people. So for the new people that come on this app, and it's not easy to just jump into raid trains. It's not. They don't. I mean, I feel like some people don't even know just basic raid train etiquette, and it's just beyond me. And I mean, when I first did a raid train, I think I did it like March, and I was just on here for a few months. I barely had any sales, and I was very disappointed in myself. I was disappointed in the whole thing, and I got really turned off to raid trains. Right. So doing the handmade market is like completely stress free. What I think you should do is like book your shows in advance. Like we only have a few weeks left in August, and we have maybe what do we have, like 6 or 7 weeks left of Fridays and Saturdays, right? So you can schedule them 6 or 7 weeks in advance, or you can just do the whole 10 Fridays and 10 and then just switch them in September to fall. We're going to get a new thumbnail in fall. We're going to switch the thumbnail, but we're all going to use the same thumbnail. And when we do the thumbnail, you can write your name on the top of the thumbnail. You can write dollar stars. You could write destashing or art supplies. You can write things on the thumbnail, but we're all going to use the same thumbnail. You can personalize it, right? Stress free. It's supposed to be stress free and fun, but it is. It is if we all, kind of like on the same page. So if somebody says, "Oh, I have something to do," people DM us all the time, right? In the group chat, they DM us and they're like, "Oh, I can't make the show," and it's like, that's fine. You know, this is your business, and we're not dependent on you doing your show because we're not. But it's nice to kind of stagger the shows. You can go on at your usual time, and use the same thumbnail. But no, just Friday and Saturday. Right now, we're doing Friday and Saturday, and I was actually kind of wanting to take a vote to see if we should cut it back to one day again, because we don't really. We're between Friday and Saturday and doing it all day. We're too spread out, and lately it's been hard to even for me. Like I'm still not finding people to rate into. So that is the thing. I don't know if a lot of people just stop doing the handmade market, or if people are just you're busy, and that's okay. That's okay. The thing is, you're gonna get what's gonna happen is you're gonna put those two thumbnails up for Friday and Saturday, and people are going to search and they're going to look to figure out what time they should go schedule their show, because they want to be able to have somebody before them and somebody after them, so that somebody can rate into you and then you can rate into somebody else. And this is how we make a community. And then also, when people are going down in the search and they're looking for to figure out what time that they're going to schedule their show, they are also going to bookmark all the shows and most likely follow all the handmade people, because like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you follow other makers in your community? Theoretically, it should work. It did work. I mean, I've gotten a lot of followers. I got a lot of handmade followers and friends, and people, it's work. It has worked. I mean, I think so. But and it's just, yeah, it's going to take time. It's been, I mean, it's all a bunch of, it's all trial and error. And we have the group DMs, but like nobody wants to talk in the DMs. Either we have one that's like a handmade market 2, which is like a lightweight thing where it's like we just want like the the major announcements in there and no talking. And then we have like the first DM where it's like all the information is supposed to be in there, but I need somebody else that's going to help me with answering the information and stuff like that. I have two. I mean, also, like, we can go through Skipper Miller, Joanna. Who else is here? Not Fragmented has. I don't know if you've done it yet. We can go through our sales and we can look at when the ones that say market, because I did that last year, and that's why I was, when I was trying to convince Custom Wood to do fall, I was like going through it and I'm like, almost every show I had sales. So I was like, I think it works. And that was summer. It was all summer. And I mean, I had like even, but other times, and it was on Sundays though. So we can look through and see what is working, what we're selling. It's so that's a thing that we can, that's another thing that we can do, like, on our own. So on our own, we can just look through our sales and we can just see like what is selling. Like, I know that I've sold a lot of the ACEO cards. I had somebody asking me to do a custom card for them today, and I did it. I sold it like that. And then I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Hey, Dylan. I made a card for TBC Productions today. Hopefully they like it and they will purchase it. And look, Gutsy ate one today. Yeah, last night he got my pineapple. It was such a cute pineapple, and he ate it. I should use. Oh, I didn't set up a giveaway either. I would like to set up a giveaway for you guys. Oh, we could do This is a print. The crow that I made for custom wood. He seems okay. He had a lot more mucus. He had like 2 normal bowel movements, and then he had the mucusy ones. I don't know what's going on with him. He doesn't have any parasites, so I really don't know. But I gave him cheese yesterday because he was eating something that he's not supposed to. He just wants to eat stuff he's not supposed to. You've done some custom orders right from my show too. I can get them, pick fabric, etc. So you see? And that's the thing too, like we can't just say like, "Oh, we're new. Oh, we're doing the you see? Like, yeah, we have to learn. We just have to learn. We can't just start. You can't start in arts and crafts and handmade stuff. You can't just start and run things for $1, and you can't run your art for $1. So you're not going to do dollar bids. We're not doing that. We're not doing it. We're just not. Sometimes I do it. Now, but now look here. Hey, look here. I have a lot of cards. I will run a card or a print for $1 when I get a raid, because I can do that. And also, me giving somebody my art, and if they really like it, that might create it's going to cost me for the stamp, whatever it took me to make it, all that, but that might bring me a return customer. So, like, you can't get mad at just doing giveaways. Yeah, which was it? What sold for $1? Which was it? I've sold things to friends for $1, and that's another thing too. Yeah, so I've sold them for $1, but I'm like, this is one of my friends from the handmade market. This is one of my artist friends. I'd rather give it to her for $1 and let her have it in her house, and know that she's not gonna throw it in the garbage. And let me tell you, I mean, she's showing it to people. She's like, look, hi Jill. She's showing it to people, and it's nothing but positive. Yeah, don't worry. Don't It doesn't hurt you. Besides, also, we need to get to our 1K sales. Can I get a number 1 in the chat if you have 1K sales? Anybody have a 1K sales yet? -1. Jill, congratulations. Guess what? I got 600. Oh, I'm so close to 600. I'm 30 sales away. I am on my road to 600. And I don't care because on the road to 600. What are you going to do? 30 sales away. Oh, wait. 29 sales away. Giveaways do not count towards that. But the thing is that if you're giving away so Joanna, if, by the way, I'm making competition for myself, but the ACOAs are a big thing. People really like them. If you're painting art on a shirt, take a picture of it and make 9 prints. Wow, Skipper, you got in here after me. You're doing freaking great, girl. Congrats. Make 9. Make 9 on a print and embellish it a little bit. Like this one, I was a print and I embellished it. I drew over it a little more. I outlined it a little more, and I put Mod Podge on it so it looks darker. This is going to be the giveaway if I finish doing it. Let me. Hey, Weathered Shanty. Hi. Weathered Shanty looks like up my art a little bit. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of a headache again because I did eat something, but I don't know. I get too nervous. Hello, Crafting with Chris. Now, let me run the giveaway. This way, whoever gets it can see how the giveaway looks after you embellish a print that's on. The paper is not as thick as I wanted. I got thicker paper for my prints. I'm still, only one person. Come on, guys. Anyway, there's that. What was I saying now? What was I going? I was going to do another rant. Another moody rant. Well, so I use PixArt, and I will kind of edit it in PixArt, and then they have this thing in there called grid, so it will make a grid, and you can put like a whole bunch on one page of whatever it is, like you can, so that could kind of like, it could repeat a pattern. So I will do it, and then I'll crop it to 9, and it'll come out. And I bought new paper to print it on. I bought photo matte paper, the Walmart brand, and so then 9 of them come out, and you have to cut it. But there's other ways to do it. People talk about it. You can look it up. You could look it up. But you have to really, like, before you just print it, you have to look at how the picture looks in the picture setting, and then like when you press print, you can see how it's gonna show up. And I do recommend like printing it on a regular piece of paper, not wasting. Hi, Shauna. Not wasting like a good piece of thick paper. I would try to get like 110-pound paper as well, and then you gotta go through the settings for the print as well. If you, I could show you how to do it if you wanted. Oh, I print mine at home. I don't get them printed. But you could do that. You could try. You could try if you but the Echo tanks are pretty good for that. Echo tanks are pretty good. And so I did that. That's what I did. There's also a way where if you have your printer connected to your computer, which I don't have it like that yet. I don't know. I'm not really sure how to do it, but you can put the 9 cards like like you could kind of put them on a piece of paper and then scan them, which is what is the most probably the best way to do it, and then adjust it. The Echo tank is pretty good. What Fragmented said, absolutely true. She's absolutely right. Her prints look amazing. Her prints look amazing. I got new cards today. I got 2 cards from Amy Beth. And it has something on the back. So cool, right? And this one, and I don't know if this is a sticker or what on the back. How cool is that? I can't find one though. I must be missing a few. But I hope the dog didn't eat it. And then I got this from Sacred Beauty Gems. Sacred Beauty Gems, look what else I got today. Look at how cool this is. She used a wire wrap. I want her in the handmade community with us, but she sells the gems, and she has a candle. Look at my candle. Isn't this so pretty? Look at it. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love it. Sacred Beauty Gems. Debs, can you tag her for me, please? I want to tell her how much I love everything that she sent me. And she gave me these little squishy things, and Liz loves them. I said, I'll buy one. I'll get one. This way I could, give it to Liz because she works with children that are on the spectrum. And, she could work, she could bring it with them because, those are perfect for the kids. Well, they're perfect. I mean, they look really nice. Those squishies are pretty good. I like them. Better than the tiny one that I can barely, you know. I did a Ninja Turtle today, guys. Joanna, your first piece of Moody art. You're getting something. So now, maybe Joanna will get something from me. And, hey, Mish, she will be like, oh, I might have to get something else from Moody. I might, I might have to be put Joanna on the list now. Joanna, I think I might have to put you on the list. Oh. And Skipper. I have to make you guys cards. Where the fuck but where did my pen go? And where did my water go? I'm very dry mouth. I wonder what happened to Colbert. I haven't seen her. I hope she's okay. No, I don't have the good pen. So I make cards for sellers that have. First of all, I make cards for sellers, but I only make cards for sellers that I know and that have kind of like touched me or like inspired me or inspired art from me, you know. Colbert? I haven't seen her in a while. Hey, Harper. Dave. So, yeah, we have about 9 people in here. Tell me if you think if we should go back to 1 day or if we should keep it at 2 days. I need a 1 day or 2 days in the chat, please. Keep it at Friday and Saturday or just do 1 day. Answer me, guys. Joanna wants 2 days. Okay. 2, 2, 2. Yes, it has. I think it has to be Friday because people get paid on Friday, and we need them to spend the money on Friday. But Stephanie, like I said, if you're in the community, we can get somebody to do a show around 6 or 6:30, or anybody that does the show before your show. If you're part of the community, like if you even just put like that little B on there, and be like, I'm a member of the Handmade Community, then we can get people to rate into your talk show, and then you can rate into another handmade seller when you're done if somebody's on there. Friday is great. Yes, we have to try to coordinate better. Definitely, we have to coordinate our times better. And I mean, so I have my night owls here. You guys are up at night. I go to sleep at like 9, and my brain is dead after 6 o'clock. It's not. It's not good. And if you guys want to be up, then we have to kind of like you. We have. I don't know. It has to be more concentrated. Let's check it out. I feel like. Let's see. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna search it up and check it out. Also, I should have before I check up the search. What I need to do now. Oh right. Oh. Where is it? Where is it? That's not it. Shit. That's not the right one. I don't know why I have so many. What is this? Hopefully, Melinda's gonna. Hi, Tarwin. How are you? We're talking about I have to upload the import the handmade thingy. I'm not that organized. I'm sorry. But sometimes lately I have been forgetting a lot of words, and it kind of sucks. It kind of does. There it is. There it is. Hi. That's not true, Skipper. If you have to reschedule, that is the biggest point of the handmade market is that you schedule when it's good for you and you reschedule when it's good for you. Hi, Chris. So here is the thumbnail. If anybody wants the thumbnail, that's it. And also, this is what I do is like I make it 9 like this, and then I can make stickers and cut them out and send them to you. You don't have to purchase that. It's just, but that's the thumbnail. There's the, come on, stop it. Come on. And there's the other one that it doesn't have any book. And these are also, so, and also you can, when you're doing the handmade market, you can make the thumbnail like I have a thumbnail. There's this one. Let's see what this one looks like. This is the better one. This one has just the one there like that. And then you put your picture inside and you can write your name on the top or on the bottom or whatever you want to do. And then you can also make a thumbnail like this and tell people bookmark this so you could use this as your your notification, tell people that you're doing a handmade market show, which I should have actually pinned this in, or the other one, or both of them in the beginning of the show so that people know that I'm doing the handmade market. Okay, with the witty. Okay, witty. Quitty. Okay. So there's that. If you want to take, you can, and you can screenshot it and you can print it out and make stickers like the one that has 3 on it. That this one that has the 9 on it, you could screenshot that and you can print it out onto a sticker paper and then use that as a thank you. Like thank you, that's it, right? Oh, phone is doing funny things. What do you think? Now what else? Oh, now we're gonna minimize the show, and we're gonna go look and see how many people are scheduled. I hear the dog's breathing, and he's not a snuggler, which sucks. I'm a cat person, and I'm used to snuggling animals. I love my dog, but he doesn't snuggle, and that sucks. Oh, where is it? So it's so weird that when I put in Summer Handmade Market, these shows come up. It's very weird. I don't know why. So here we go. 7 a.m. I don't know. Nobody's selling things at the market. 10:44, and then I'm at 12 o'clock because that's my regular time that I would start. And I said if somebody else is going to do a show before I do my show, which was we were doing 12 to 6 from fall and winter. If somebody does the first show, then that means you're doing the kickoff show, and I would like you to do like a little elevator speech. Right? 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock, that's good, smart. 1:55, then we go to 3:58. So like 2 and then 4, not so good. Unless you're definitely going to, and then another 4, and then a 4:30, a 5:20, a 5:42, a 6:06, and then we spread all the way out to 10:44 p.m. Nobody is going to, and then 10:48, and that's it. So to me, it doesn't make sense for the last 2 people to do their shows at 10 o'clock at night or 10 a quarter, whatever that time, because it's way too far. Yes, you're off. You're definitely off. So that's the thing. If you're booking your show and you have your show scheduled at 10:44 p.m. and the last show before that is 4.5 hours before that, then you have to try to switch your show because I mean you don't have to, but you're not gonna get the impact that you want. That's the thing. Anybody else have any suggestions or want to co-host or anything like that? Hi, Kai. Kai Jackus. I'm just going through and making sure that I have everybody bookmarked. But I mean, it does look. Hey, mermaid. Right, mermaid? Do you. Oh, come on. Do you. We were kind of taking a vote on saying if we should stick with 2 days or if we should put it back to one because I was thinking that it kind of feels like way too spread out. But I'm just. And also saying that it looks like it's fun to see all the thumbnails and how people switch them and those are into September. So, what do you think? Do you have any opinion about this? Do you think we should keep the 2 days? I know, right? She's so lucky. She's gonna get a sweet little baby in the house. In the house. I'm gonna be on the raid train, guys. I am not afraid of the raid trains anymore. Are you at the hospital right now? Do they let? Well, they let you go to the hospital now, right? I'm gonna be on the raid train Saturday, the 25th, right? I don't know. It's your second grandbaby, you said? I don't have any grandbabies. I wish I could get some, but now. You're up to 5? Holy cow. That's really nice. Can you spare a grandchild, please? Oh, we're having a miracle. What am I doing, guys? What am I up to? I was looking at the raid train. That's right. So I could say what day it is for sure again. Yeah. 2:20 Eastern Standard Time. I'm on the Mini Masterpiece raid train. This one, if you guys were going to come and bookmark and you could come and see the cards that I made. If you like anything, the cards are all in the I curated it and the cards are all in the auction and the cards are in here and I had them all in order of how they are going to run. But I took this box to bed with me since the dog is clearly going to eat any cards that I leave around. And when I was sleeping with it, they all fell out. You might have a show and then have to jump off, and you'll get grandma tips maybe. Want to so like, hey Molly, there's a thumbnail. If anybody wants to grab the thumbnail, it's right there. If you want to hit what is it? Oh, huskies are prey driven. Why did you say that? Wag your tail. How do you know I have a husky? Did I talk about Gutsy Husky today? He bites the shit out of me. I'm already look at me. I have a demented fingernail. Ah, Alex. He bit me again, Alex. He messed me up. I was in the hospital. This one is in honor of my daughter. She was like, I'm not into zebra stripes. I said, well, that was popular when you were a baby. She said, oh, okay. Not listed yet. So And that's another thing that I keep forgetting to do. Like, I need to do that in case I get a raid. Alex, I've been missing you, Alex. Why do you keep changing your name, though? Let me come back into the show. So, yeah, bookmark my raid train, and let me import again. There we go. I imported it in case I get a raid, just in case. I don't know if I will or not. So there's the thumbnail. If you guys want to grab the thumbnail and you could screenshot it, and you can put your picture on there. If you need, we have Skipper. Do you have that? We have the, what is that thing called again? When okay, um, when you could just take a picture of it and it takes you right to the website, the QR code. Right. So we have like a QR code, so you can go to the Canva and you can change the thumbnail and put and add your stuff to it. If you are hip with Canva. I did something weird. How are you so good at Canva? So please, if Skipper, if you don't mind, you can write that in the group DM. Just tell everybody that you are, what's the word? Fluid Canva with Canva, and that you can help. And yeah. This one is like a little bumpy. Like, I don't know why it bumped out. I'm gonna try to put the Mod Podge on the back of it and put heat on it and see. Girl, I was in Stephanie's show last night and I was falling asleep, and then I heard her saying, "I don't know if Moody's still here," and I just looked at my phone and I said, "No, I'm not." And then I woke up in the middle of the night in somebody else's show. So that was fun. Maybe I'm gonna put so. Were you there when I fell asleep on her? I mean, I can't. I was tired. I was just tired. These are all the ones that are not listed yet. I have to list this whole stack. Look at this. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm very out of practice with my. I'm not in practice anymore. I'm sorry, Stephanie. I'm tired. I don't know. What time do you wake up, girl? What time do you wake up? Look at this one. Is that one fun or what? So I put the cards together, like the little pieces that I have left when I cut the first ones up. Then I put them together and I make it like that. And I want to make. I want to. I'm gonna have to put Molly on the list now too. Molly, that's it. You're going on the list. That's it. Putting you on the list. Oh, hope Sassy's okay. Where's Sassy? I have to put her on the list right now. Who else? Who else am I putting on the list? Thank you, Alex, for buying a sticker. Sassy came to see you. Is she at your house? I mean, I gotta go to. I've been staying up, though. Sometimes I'm up till like 10 o'clock. It's crazy. Who else do I need to put? Somebody else. Oh, I did one already for, look at the bath bombs, girl. So, oh, fucking real. No, no. I'm not supposed to show you the bath bombs. I think the universe just really said no to me. Big time. Damn it. And they're not bath bombs. They're the shower things. What are the... You... So she made shower steamers because I kept saying that we don't have a tub to use. So there it is. It's a shower steamer, not a bath bomb. But Velvet Moon, that's it. She's our friend and she does shows in the handmade market as well. And I just dropped all of my... Ugh. And it got in my throat, like, the dust of it. Bad. Oh, yes. That's right. This one is going to be for Island Girl Mick. This card right here. I'm surprised she's not here right now. I'm thinking about it, though. It's so that's the thing. Sometimes, like, I can't really draw people. I can't really paint people. So, because this is how it comes out. This is my self-portrait. If I try to make people, it's going to look like this. That's it. It's not hideous, but it's not, I don't know. Should I make prints of this one? It's my second ever self-portrait. Yeah, so we're doing ACEOs. We're doing it. We're obsessed and we're doing it. I have some, Joanna, that you might, I don't know. Thank you, Molly. I mean, you need, yeah, do ACEO cards. They have to be 2.5 by 3.5. Do some cards. You definitely do it. Collaging cards is good. And look, I put the cards together. You see? I put them together and then I'm going to cut them. You see, this is collage together. I put the collage on here and now I'm going to cut them into the right size. And then I'm going to draw on it. I'm going to make some eye on it or a potion bottle or something. Or a heart. Because I do the hearts. My Hollywood hearts. What? What hearts do I have today? Oh, look at that one. This is for I Love Discounts. And they didn't bookmark it or anything. I don't know if anybody's going to buy it. I did a gypsy heart. This is my Hollywood heart. This is for... Because there are a lot of gypsies on this app. And I forgot. That's right. I have to do a hippie. I need to do a hippie. I want to do a hippie. And I want to do a moody. Another moody. Moody AF. We're going to do a moody AF. We're going to do a salty. What else? Where's the hussy? Where's the hussy at? Medusa. My giraffes. Nobody has bookmarked my monkeys or my giraffes. I did this one for Tam. And then I have the truth one. This is collage. The heart is made of paper that I cut. I have a paper. Look, I made a cougar. Look. Hello, cougar. Rawr. It's cute, right? Crusty Rusty. Here's the potion bottle. for Daydreamer Debbie. I don't know if she likes it. I didn't send it to her because I know she's very busy. Here you go, Hussy. There you are. What did we say the Hussy stands for? We're taking back the word Hussy. We're taking it back. I made this one for my friend Joy, who sells jade. Joy Clough. Is that it? No more hearts? This one is for Colbert. Alright, I guess I'm boring you guys. Alright, that's not the one that was helping you sell when you first started, right? That was your neighbor? She's not a hussy. A hustler! A woman that hustles! Making the money! And I listed all four of the Moulin Rouge as a set. I'm not breaking them up. Hey Cash, what's up? A hustler. I'm not breaking them up. They're listed as a set. That's it. That's what I did. $40. I have to make more prints of the village. Look at this one. Well, it is okay because I don't have to. Yeah, of course it's okay to do sets. You gotta do whatever you want to do. Me? Have I seen it? Send me the listing. I am not using cardstock for these cards. I am using different things. I have different kinds of paper because I have a lot of paper. So I use this is what I use today. This is very heavy paper. I don't know why is this ripped. Why is it off? That's weird. The hell is this book falling apart for? Super weird. I ripped the page out and it's falling apart. So, there we go. Mixed media. This is 140 pounds. There's only 15 sheets in this book, and the entire thing is falling apart. Very weird. So I'll use watercolor paper or mixed media paper, but I will print on cardstock. I have printed on cardstock before, but that's it. Stephanie, what do you use for your collage paper? I mean, I use my own design as a collage. Look at it. I didn't want to do it horizontally, so I cut it off. I'm not really sure what chipboard is, but yeah, you can. It's and other people. I know somebody on here on this app that is she is making 3D. I mean, not 3D. She's printing them with the 3D printer. So, the only rule is that it has to be 2.5 by 3.5. That's the only rule. And guys, another thing, if you don't, I'm gonna plug myself shamelessly. I started my own raid train. I wanted to get like a big seller, a nice person. A nice person that I appreciate, that I think is like a nice, non-clicky, non cult kind of a person. I asked somebody, but they never responded to me. So I just said, the hell with it. I'm going to do my own raid train. I'm going to do it. And then I was supposed to get help to figure out how to do the listing, how they do it with Calendly or something like that. And I wasn't able to get help. So I just did the sign up in the DMs, and it's working out very nicely. I'm doing I have like 11 or 12 people maybe in the raid train. It's called Raid My Gallery Wall. I'm doing it monthly. I know if you're talking about, yeah, I know. Do not I don't want to put my information on somebody's app. I don't want my information on that app. I didn't try Sign Up Genius yet. But I do not understand what the big hubbub is about using all of these things to do it when I like that the thing is small, that the rate train is small, because I would like to be able to say to you, I you're on the rate train and I expect you to stay in the shows and stay on the train and support us the way we are all gonna, like, if you can't support everybody on the train, why should everybody on the train support you? You know, if you're going to get off the train, then people are going to get off the train for you. So I'm not making a train 12 hours long or 10 hours long. The train is like from 11 to 3. So maybe it'll be like 10:50 in the morning to like 3:20 in the afternoon. And that's it. And hopefully it's not too much of a big ask for people to just stay on the train, you know, because it's not a really long train and it's only 20-minute slots. And also it's very easy when I just put it in the room and people pick their time. And now every time somebody comes in, I just add them to the. It's so easy to do it in the DM. It's only 12 people in the DM with me, including me, and it's very easy. So I don't know. I don't have to. I don't have to do that. I don't have to. I don't have to do it unless somebody tells me, if like. And I don't think I ever want to make the train long. Like it's nice, and when people have like trains and there's so many people on the train, that's great. But I don't like it because I can't stay on the train that long. And I mean, I if especially like it's my train and I want to go to everybody's show and support them and mod for them, Imagine like I'm doing a train and I can't even stay on the train all day because I'm just brain dead after a certain point. You're becoming an Instagram person, Stephanie. You seem to be doing very well. I see you posting stories. I see you're talking to people in DMs. I think you're doing very good with Instagram. Instagram is very good to keep us. We have our little challenge on Instagram, our bunny challenge, and it's. I feel like Instagram or is a good way to be having our digital portfolio, right? This way, people can go see what your work is about. People, don't check other things, but yes, you can. Okay, now to type back up. Hello, Junkie Punky! Junkie Punky! I think you should join the handmade market. I don't know. You do a lot of handmade stuff, but you don't do it on Friday and Saturday. And oh, and that's another thing that I always. Huzzah! You should. I would love it. I would be so freaking honored. And that's another thing that I'm thinking about. Also, like, if you can't do your show because you have something coming up and you have to cancel your show, we are not mad at you for that. Nobody ever gets mad at you for having to do something in your life because it's your business, It's your life, and we support you doing all those things, right? Yes, yes. And if you can't do your show, if you can't do a show both days, still you could make a show both days and you could get on, you could get some people to come, you could talk about somebody that you're going to rate into, and you could rate into their show. Vicky's Vintage Upcycle. Holy crap. I love that because I love a person that doesn't throw stuff away, that will use things and upcycle things. Yeah, yeah. And like I said, you could do demos as well. You could just use it as an excuse to do demos. Right? Junky Punky. And then you can have the I followed you, Vicky. Hope you follow me back. Vicky. Yes, if you can, right. So just make shows for Friday and Saturday. Go live. Do a giveaway. Now I know some people are like, I am not making enough money on here to do a giveaway. Give away something small that fits in an envelope, especially if you're an artist. You can, if you do whatever you do, like Teresa, she gives away so much of her art, like because she does graphic designs and she prints it out and she has so much of it on TQ to you. That's her. She changed her name on us. She's not a gypsy anymore. Oh. Junkie Punky has to give me her phone number so that she can fucking have my phone number so that she can text me and say, Moody, we're doing the Renaissance today. Get on there. Because I do not have notifications on my phone. I don't have your phone number. No, I do not. You have to do it again. And I have to get somebody to remind me. I'll send it to you. I'll send you mine. I'll send you mine. I have Dabs. I have Dabs. Dabs, we have a phone number anniversary that passed. We didn't celebrate. Oh, no. No, I didn't. I don't throw anything away. You could ask my daughter. I do not throw anything away. Paint Chica! Well, I didn't put it in my phone. I need you to send it to me in my phone so I can copy it and put it in my phone. You expect me? I can't. My brain is already done for the entire day. And I'm supposed to wake up today and clean. But you know what I did? I woke up before 6 o'clock and I opened up Whatnot and I saw one of the boys was drawing ACEOs. And I stayed on and watched him draw ACEOs. He did Jimothy. I did Jimothy. And he did two bees. And I made him do a queen bee. And then I stayed on. And then I saw that I was not going to do any ACEOs. I wasn't going to do any today. I said I was just going to clean today. I wasn't going to do no Whatnot today. I was going to stay off. But I knew I was going to do this show. The thumbnail is there if anybody wants to grab. Really? I mean, everybody's obsessed with Jimothy, and I just learned about him too. And my daughter didn't even know who Jimothy was. I love it when I try to ask her about something like in current events. I'm like, oh, Liz, who the fuck is Jiminy? And she's like, huh? I don't know. I love it. I love it when she doesn't know. And I'm like, ha, 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 ha. You better look it up because everybody's talking about Jimothy. Jiminy. I said Jiminy. Ha, ha, ha. So the thumbnail is here, guys. If you want to get the thumbnail, take a picture of it, do a show Friday and or Saturday. Second Girl Friday. Hi. How are you? So we were trying to talk about the key things is the times for the summer handmade market are too spread apart. We have to look at our show and schedule. We don't have to because this is like the hippie thing here. It's free. We do whatever we want to do. But if you want to get rated, you have to schedule your show appropriately. Within the time frame of. Yes, I did. Within the time frame of so somebody else can rate into you and so you can rate into somebody else. Because that's such a fun part when you get rated from somebody in your community. And I didn't go into the tipping part, guys. You want to hear the Moody tipping rant? Yes? Do we want to hear the Moody tipping rant? I got one yes. That's all I need. Let me go. Let me do it. Here we go. Bring it on. Bring it on, Moody. So, I want the handmade community to show up, and I want us to do the things that the women's contemporary do, because they will rate into each other. They will. There goes the cards again. It's true. They rate into each other. Holy shit. And then they have like everybody tipping that person $1. If 10 people come, if if like 15 people come and tip me $1, if you rate into me, tipping is not a purchase. But if you listen, here's the thing. If you get like a whole bunch of people coming into your show, and the first thing they do, it has happened to me also in the beginning, where I wasn't really selling anything, and people, Debs, you've seen it. Some people will just tip me, and then all of a sudden, more people will come into the show, and then you like open up the universe to tell the universe that you're here for the money to come in, and then it comes. So just somebody putting money into your show, $1 can open the whole thing up. I know it sounds ridiculous or woo woo or whatever, but I'm telling you, it's the truth. It's just the truth. If I can't afford to buy something from somebody, I will give you $1. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that will help your algorithm, and that will help your vibe. It's nothing but a positive. So if you see somebody in your community is just doing a talk show or a demo show, and you're in that show for a large amount of time, and you like the show, you could give them $1 if you have it. You know what I'm saying? You could tell them, I enjoy your show. Anything that you write in the chat, any little dollar that you put in their show, like, you don't have to buy it from every. And you know, it's not like you don't respect somebody, but it's like we don't think about it. It's not a given. It's not a given. $1 from 15 people could I don't know. It could buy something. It could have bought a pack of cigarettes at one point. You know, it could buy you some seeds to, I don't know. I think I just keep breaking all my. You didn't have to do that, Chris, but thank you very much. And so, like, I don't want to say you have to tip. We have to tip, but we can tip. If we don't want to buy something, you guys don't have to do this. But when we're rating into other people's shows, like if you just finished a show and you made money, tip the next person $1. Like, what's it called? Passing it forward. Just tip $1 and encourage your friends to do that. If you have $1, please give this person $1. Yeah, and that's all. That's it. And I don't think it's like, that's why we're not allowed to. So here are other rules that I know of that I want to make sure you guys would know. That's why we're not allowed to make a listing that says, buy me a coffee, buy me a burger, buy my dog a snack. So I have a listing that says, purchase this and purchase this to buy my dog a snack, and I will send you a print of my dog, a picture of my dog. You are not allowed to ask for donations. You have to send somebody something. So when you're making like that's why my thumbnail is like this. It says, as seen, if you purchase, I'll send you a sticker. And I made it cheap. I don't want to make it you can't make it. Hi, Amanda. You're not supposed to make it unpurchasable. You're not supposed to make it $1 short of $1 million. You're not supposed to do that because that's something unpurchasable, and that's against the terms. Does that make sense to you? I'd rather have somebody swipe by accident and pay me $2 than swipe by accident and pay me $300. Yes, right. So like if I had like $1,000 right now here, somebody could swipe that by accident and it could go through, you know? And that could, and especially like if that is if their bank account is connected to there and it goes through, that could be their rent money. And you know that these big organizations are not going to refund that rent money, that money right away. Like one time the how many times has that happened to you where like somehow, you know, you got charged extra and then they're like, "Oh, well, it's going to take 7 to 10 business days." It didn't take you 7 to 10 business days to take that money from my account, but it will take that long to get it back. When somebody scams you, that's what happens. It takes 7 to 10 business days. So, please don't make those listings say a dollar short of a million. Please don't do that. Yeah, you don't want some. I don't. Yeah, you don't want to take anybody's rent money, their food money. Like one time, the gas station, I barely had money in my debit account, my checking account. The gas station charged me twice. Back in the day, when it took only $30 to fill my tank, they charged me twice. I'm like, I needed that extra $30 to go buy food, you know, or I'm saving it for gas for next week. I mean, you know, I don't know when my next money is going to come. How you can't do that. Well, so that's a good reason to know why that's against the policy, why you're not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be purchasable. So there's that. And the other thing, when you give a giveaway, you're not supposed to write something cute. My choice. You're not supposed to say that. It's not supposed to be your choice. You are supposed to disclose what it is because they don't want us saying this is the giveaway or and then like all of a sudden you don't like the person so you give them something else. Or you like that you wanted somebody else to win so you give them like, you know, a not an equal giveaway. The giveaway is supposed to be fully disclosed. And some people even think that the giveaway is supposed to be on screen the whole time you're running it. And that's why when I just run a giveaway, I will take a picture of it and I will put it there as seen. You no guessing. You're going to get what how can you get a bad review if they get in the giveaway and the picture is right there? They can't give you a bad review. It's a hard thing to do. And also, I don't see many people in the handmade community getting bad reviews either. I don't think we that's something we need to really fear. You know, people know what they're getting when when they're here with us. So I mean, I have ADHD and I'm I'm all over the place. I can't spend my time reading all of the terms and conditions, but I did read them, that part of it, and to my understanding, I think we are supposed to have the giveaway on screen or visible, and that's it. And I never worry about a givey goblin coming in here. Like if like once or twice somebody said do a giveaway, and I'm like, what? So I don't worry about that. I don't think we have to worry about that here in the handmade. Right, you're not allowed to pull a switcheroo. It's a legal contest, the giveaway. You know, and I think we're just as handmade and artists. I think we're very lucky because we can just give away our art, and hopefully we'll make a fan of the people that are buying the art. You know, it's just an easy thing for us to do. And now that we're like, some of us are obsessed with the ACEO cards, it's perfect. It's just perfect. You can have them. And it is something of value, right? So we're still going to stick to the 2 days, but we really have to be more conscious about what time we're scheduling our shows. And like if before you start your show, it kind of makes sense if you can be and I just keep dropping them all over the place. And I just keep and this one too. I have to put this one. I swore I wasn't going to do any today, and then somebody from Marsh's show came and asked me to do a custom card for him today, and I did it, and I sold it. Yes, and Gutsy's eating them, and I got this really cool thing here, and I just keep dropping them all. They're all broken. Look, they're broken. It fits so perfectly. The cards fit so, and the markers, but now it's broken. Yes, they are, Chris. They are addictive. Get to know me. Get me to come to your shows, and I will make a card in honor of you. Because I made, and some of the cards that I made in honor of some of the sellers, I have them in my shop too, for like 3 as prints. I've sold and given away more than 70 cards, I think. The altar playing cards are very fun too. Yes, you should sell the altered playing cards. That is a niche for you. If you have them, if you have like a stock, an abundance of them, girl, you should do that. That is there you go. There's a little bit, I don't know, maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's not but I really like them too. I love them. I love when they change them into something else and then they have you seen any of those on Instagram? I've seen some of those reels. I love it. Oh my god. So guys, if you like my ACEOs and you want to buy them, go to my Ray Train. That's another thing I would like to thank you for saying that, Chris. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's another thing I want to talk about. For those of us who do not have 1K sales, do not make bundles. Do not. I don't think so. In my opinion, if you're bundling something, that's one less sale that you're making. So, wouldn't you rather make 2 sales than one or 3? Do not make bundles. So, if if you want to give something and you're like, well, they're $12, I'll give them to you 2 for 20. Lower the cost of it for lower the cost. Make them $10 instead of 12. Lower the cost. That's the only way we're going. Not the only way, but that is how. And because it's hard, we all know it's not easy to get past the 1K here if you don't have something that's multiple and hot. Art is an acquired taste. I mean, not everybody wants something like this on their wall. That's the point. That's true. You see, Molly, that is true. You do it how you want to do it. Like I'm not telling anybody you can't do this or you can't do that. But I like for the sake of the cards. Like I'm listing my cards for the Ray Train for $5, $6, and $7. If I get an extra swipe, I'm okay. I'm really enjoying making the cards, and it's lighting up my heart. It's lighting up my heart that people are buying them. Especially when I make one for somebody and then somebody else buys it or they buy it. If they buy it or somebody else buys it, it really lights up my heart. It makes me feel really good. You know, I had one person say to me, it's not, they don't like it, or they didn't say they didn't like it, but it's not resonating with them. It's okay. Well, yeah, I mean, and I also said to you guys, I said to, I don't know who I was saying it to somebody, I was like, I would really like it if we made seller cards for each other. Like, yes, art is so subjective. It's okay. It's whatever. I would so that's why I kind of make cards like the giveaway that I did today. I could so for Tamika for custom wood, the crow is her last name and that's like her logo for everything. So it's easy for me to make a crow for her. Anybody that wants to honor her and make something for her, all they have to do is make her a crow of some sort. Like for Stephanie, fragmented artist, I had to kind of think about it. And I just feel like her hair is like her crown. So I just had to make like a blonde lady with the bluey eyes, you know. And I mean I'm not a lady person. I don't want to always do who's Dark Academia? The Crow? Oh, Stephanie Dark Academia. So yes, so you see, Debs, you see that, and you could do a card for Stephanie, and you could do a Dark Academia card for her, you know. But I kind of like the the personalization. High five, man. The personalization of it, from one friend to another, as a way for us to collect and trade the cards. And I also, hey Joy, how are you? Joy Claw is my really good friend. Oh, I have a card for Joy. I made Joy a card. How are you? I hope you don't mind, Joy, if I leave the card in the show Saturday, so I know I at least get a sales. I need sales in that show. Right, artists trading cards. It's for artists to make art and trade with each other. And by the way, Tam's creative journey does that. This is what I made for Joy. I made her a jade heart because she sells all the jade. She's the jade queen. Joy's jade. So she made a pre-bid on that. So if you see somebody has a logo and it's like an octopus, then you can do an octopus for them. You know, you can make something similar to their logo. You know, if you know, like, oh, I made one for TBC today, TBC Productions, because she was having a card and she always sells Halloween stuff, and I'm like, is Halloween your favorite? So yes, she said Halloween is her favorite, and I heard her say today that purple is her favorite. So I made her this one, and I hope she will go in and Debs, can you pin her for me, please, so everybody can go follow her? I mean, everybody follow everybody because everybody that's here, Joy, you know how to do the pin, right, Debs? You press this. You see, Debs has a magic button right here, the little slash. You click it, and then you can press pin, or you could write me or you could throw them on. So you can pin it, and then press her name. You know how to do it, right? Oh yes, thank you. Oh, that would be good. She could come see the card if she wanted. I don't know. Mention in chat. There. So I thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't believe I've been on so long already talking my little. I'm thirsty, guys. So she was so sweet. Like I said to her in the show, I want to make you a card because she was actually highlighting handmade artists today. And I told her, oh, well, I'm facilitating, which I don't have my name on the thumbnail. I guess I might probably should put my name on the thumbnail. Yes, I do try to coach you, Joy. I do. I'm a teacher, and I'm a mother, and I'm a Virgo, and I'm over 50, so I don't have to tell people things quickly. And I have the ADHD, so I have to say things quick. So I might interrupt you. If I feel like I have to tell you something, I might interrupt you. I don't mean to disrespect you, but I just have to tell you some things, you know? So, yeah. When if you have to raid somebody all the time because you're getting new followers. You're getting people telling you to promote your show. You're going to get new followers. It's just don't ever waste. That's the only thing that I told you, right, Joy? I think Joy also you should do more curated listings. You should put a real picture of the bangles, to be honest, Joy. A real picture of the bangles, each one and the price. This way people will go to your show, they'll look in your shop and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm going to bookmark that because I want to see those card bangles." They know if they have the money or not, and they can come and say, and then also they will bookmark the listing, and then when you pull the listing up, so like if I have so here this one, somebody bookmarked this one. Now I pull up this listing and I say, if anybody wants to buy a sticker, this is a collab done with my art and Faded Flamingo. If anybody wants to buy a sticker, buy a sticker. But also that person or people that bookmarked that one item, they are going to get notified because they bookmarked it because they rang the little bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. I love that song. So don't let me forget to leave my house at 3:45 because I have to go pick up Liz. Or 3:40 I got to go. So that's what I have to say. Joy, you have the certain things that you know are the same price. You can put it listed at the higher point and then you can lower it in the show if you feel like it. So people will be like, "Oh, she's giving me a good deal." You get it? So you have like the 3 different listings for the 3 different bangles that you have. The open and closed ones, the plain skinny ones, and then the thick carved ones. You have 3 different listings. You put the highest price there. You set it as an auction, and then you can put like 100 there, and then you don't have to. And then it's going to be so much easier for you to package them too. I have to tell you, with me doing the cards in the ATEO raid train, it's the first time I ever made every single auction that I'm doing with a picture. Every single thing. I'm running it down the line. It's like a schedule. And I know exactly what the people buy. I don't have to look at the receipts. I don't have to worry that my dog ate the damn paper that I wrote something on, or the sticker fell off or anything like that, and worry about like who bought what, because whatever they bought is right there in when I'm printing out the label. It says it right there. I know exactly what it is. And it's much easier at the packaging end to just print. And another thing, guys, some of you are still, I don't know, some of you are still using all that tape to put the label, printing out the paper label and using all that tape to put the label on the package. You gotta get a thermal printer. You never have to buy ink for the thermal printer. You just have to buy the labels. That's it. And I got mine from thermal printer, guys. Yes, I don't know. Is it you, Stephanie? I don't know. The thermal print. Do you want to see my thermal printer? Let me get it. Let me get it. I'm telling you, I paid like $55 for it on Whatnot. I didn't go to Amazon. I tried to go to Amazon because I had $67 in. Look at it. It's just a baby. It's just a baby. Listen, girl. Let me tell you, it's a pain in the ass. I love you, not you. You didn't do this. But sometimes people put a lot of tape on with the label, and I can't open the package sometimes. When I get my package from some of you people, I'm excited. I like packages, okay? I like pack. I got this from Bobo and Me right here on Whatnot for like $55. You don't buy ink. It has no ink. Okay? You don't buy ink. Thermal printing is no inking. Okay? I got $55 and I didn't know how to hook it up. And I was stressing out. And this girl was like, don't worry, I'm going to help you. It burns the labels. It prints the labels. No ink. It prints the labels. So here, the labels are here. Those are the labels. And you could get it on a roll. And the labels are not expensive. So it's, yeah, yeah. I'm going to tag her. So sweet. She even she made sure. She didn't have to. She could have just said, "Go look at YouTube. Leave me alone." She made sure that she helped me figure out how to get this thing to work. I am literally printing labels from my phone. It's Wi-Fi and everything. Stephanie, I don't have to go out and buy clear tape anymore because because I'm taping labels. How much and how annoying that is to put the like you have to have at least 3 big pieces of tape to tape the label onto the package, and that's extra time. And bending over onto the table, the height of the table, it hurts my back. It hurts my body. Every time I have to do packaging, it hurts my body. This thing is a game changer. Also, I claim it. I'm claiming it. I claimed it for my taxes. It's an expense for the business. You're claiming your printer. You're claiming your labels. You're claiming your ink. Well, not ink for this, but your ink for your other printer. You're claiming all the things that you buy. So, for those of us, yes, so is tape, but I don't want to buy it. I think, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's so much easier to print the label and just stick it on. But if you like to do tape, maybe some people like the sound of the tape, and that some people, that's okay. But don't knock it till you try it, though. I don't know. I really liked it. ASMR. ASMR. ASM. Yes, it is that. It is that. But I don't even have the I don't I suck with the tape. If I tell you I suck with the glue, I'm even worse with the tape. I can never get the tape to come on nice, and it's just aggravating. I don't know. But you guys bookmark a show from Bobo and me and see how it goes. She also has like the little label printers. I got little label printers from her. I got a ring light from her. And the ring light is plastic. The light part itself is plastic, so it won't break. I don't love the bendy legs on it. It doesn't really stay up. It's hard for me, so I don't really use it. But you get good prices there, and she's really sweet. And she has a nice teddy bear. Bobo is the teddy bear. And she's very helpful. She helps me fix it, hook it up. So I don't know. It's just to think it's an investment. If you're going, and I can use it for eBay as well. I can use it for. I've printed out labels for other people, so it's very easy, very very easy. Oh, look what I got from Joy today. Look at it, my little nine tails, jade nine tails, dark jade, dark, and this really cute chain. You see, it's a little shiny chain. I can't put necklaces on though by myself. I have to try it out. I make my daughter do it for me. I'm gonna draw. I think I'm gonna do a nine tails fox as well. That's on the list. That's going on the list. If any, I have to do two foxes. We should do a fox series as well. And then I saw a cute fox in the Dollar Tree where I got these plastic boxes that I broke. All right, guys. It's time for the raid. Thank you, Debs. Debs, you're amazing. You're all amazing. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for the sticker buys. I'm gonna send you a sticker. Not pick. Oh, Lost Mermaid is on. Yay! And Skipper Miller is on. Maybe we should. Oh, Sullivan Arts. Who is that? Do I know Sullivan Arts? We have to go to Skipper. Grandbaby number 1 on the way. Bye for now, guys. Thank you.